But then you weren't satisfied, right? You're literally the best digital artist in the world. And then you said, I'm going to go take on the man. I'm going to go get in bed with the incumbent. And you went and did this Christie's auction. What did you do? Why did you do it? And how did it work?
Sure. So the Christie's auction came through Maker's Place. Actually, they were the ones who sort of like brokered that deal and sort of like organized that. Then they reached out to me and were sort of like, we want kind of sort of the leading person in this space to kind of, represent this and be the first. And so I was super honored. And I look at it as sort of recognition. And the reason I wanted to do it is because I think obviously there's some validation from, selling something on Nifty Gateway, but I think there's a different level of validation from selling something, a digital piece of artwork that has no physical component through a 255-year-old auction house that is selling, Rembrandts and Warhols, and 2 years ago they sold a Leonardo da Vinci painting and just crazy shit, like very much obviously a historical something that is very much part of art history over centuries, and so I think that brings a different level of validation and something that I think will really help boost the entire space. And to be quite honest, I think it already has helped boost the entire space. Just that since that's been announced, you've seen a fairly marked uptick in like, other Nifty Gateway sales and across the board sort of interest in this stuff.
What is the auction? Like how does it exactly work?
Yeah, so the auction it started on Thursday of last week, and it goes until March 11th, 11th or 12th, I think 11th. And so it's like a 17-day auction or whatever. It's on Christie's, website. You need to be sort of vetted by them. And so the piece that I'm sort of auctioning is kind of all 5,000 of the first everydays, the first 5,000 days of everydays in sort of one giant mosaic image. If you look at the very upper left-hand corner, you see the very first everyday, and the bottom right-hand corner, you see the 5,000th everyday, which was just last month. And so it's one JPEG, one massive JPEG that encompasses all of those images. So, I mean, it's something you could literally look at for hours upon hours upon hours and never like really sort of be able to kind of see everything.
Guess what it goes for? What do you think the winning bid is?
Not guessing, bro. Not guessing. A lot of people are trying to get me to guess. I'm not guessing. What do you think?
What is it at right now?
It's at 3 right now.
3 million?
Yep.
50.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so here's a little context. If it goes for more than 20, it will be in the top 10 highest grossing or whatever, highest sold artworks by a living artist ever. If it goes for 20, it will be in the top 10 ever, like most expensive artworks by a living artist. So 50. We're getting into some 50 motherfucker. We're getting into some wacky numbers here. So it is very, yeah.
Listen, why can't it go for 50?
I'm not stopping it. I'm not going to stop it from going for 50. It's just like hearing that. And to be quite honest, you're not the first person who says that. I was doing it like right before it opened. I was doing a clubhouse with CZ from Binance, and he kept being 100 million, like right at the end of the like clubhouse. He's like, okay, great, it's gonna go for 100 million. Bye. And it's just like, Jesus Christ.
No, CZ, he's rich. He can buy it for 100 million.
Yeah, so it's just like, what the fuck is going on? But at the same time, like I look at it and it's like, that sounds crazy, but it's like, I don't know. I also see like just so much potential, and I just feel like this could be a really like just not just art. Like this really truly could be, even if NFTs captured a tiny fraction, just like with Bitcoin, even if they captured a tiny fraction of the traditional sort of like equity market, you're talking about literally 100, if not 1,000 times from where we are now in terms of total market cap. I mean, the total market cap of NFTs is maybe 250 million or something like that. Like that is a drop in the bucket of what it could be.